Hello friends, welcome back to Talktive. If you are a football fan, then you must know Real Madrid $1 billion rebuild of the Bernabeu is fun, futuristic, and almost finished. Head north out of Madrid's city center, along the Paseo de la Castellana, and you will soon encounter what looks like a spacecraft rising on your right. A steel frame weighing 7,000 tons envelops the structure, which is more than 57 meters high and weighs as much as the Eiffel Tower. By the time it is finished, it will have cost more than $1 billion. In 2011, Real Madrid decided to carry out the most ambitious renovation project in the club's history. 8 years later, that vision started to become a reality with the first redevelopment works at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It is now just a few months away from completion. From the outside, Real's redesigned ground looks like something from a futuristic film set. From its stands, look up, and you see a huge 8,000 square meter blanket of 6 movable fences that can cover the pitch in 15 minutes. In its depths, a novel design system, the most challenging part of the project, allows the pitch to be folded neatly away below the playing surface. The history of the Bernabeu dates back to the 1940s, when Real's president, Santiago Bernabeu, decided to build a 100,000 capacity stadium. It was opened in 1947 and stood in stark contrast to where Madrid had previously played the 22,500 capacity Estadio Chamartín, which was next door to what would become Bernabeu. It would be the largest stadium in the world until the inauguration of the Maracana in Rio de Janeiro during the 1950 World Cup. In 1955, it was named after Bernabeu, the imposing president who played for and managed Madrid. There were further changes in the early 1990s. Architect and lifelong fan Carlos Lamela led a project with a budget of $30 million that increased the stadium's height by 20 meters, created a new stand, increased capacity by 20,000 to 106,000, and introduced 4 towers on each corner of the Bernabeu, inspired by those at San Siro. That was Florentino Perez's vision when he first became president in 2000s, but it only truly started to take shape during his second spell in charge from 2009. At the club's General Assembly in 2011, he said, "The stadium of our dreams must become the best stadium in the world and must offer a universal image. Interest means that spending on the new Bernabeu will exceed $1 billion. The stadium will have a completely new facade, a retractable roof, a 360-degree video scoreboard, an access tunnel, a new stand, and a retractable pitch." The project was set to be completed by the end of 2022, but problems related to the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian invasion of Ukraine pushed that back. The new-look Bernabeu is now expected to be unveiled on December 2003. Not everyone is happy with the Bernabeu's redevelopment. A group that represents 25,000 residents who live in the area around the stadium have regularly demonstrated against the underground tunnel the club hopes to create to allow greater access. The association have lodged an appeal with the city council against that tunnel, the construction of 2 car parks of 1,300 to 2,000 spaces, and the felling of 90 trees by Real to make the most of space in the city center, with the latter already having started. Madrid hoped to receive an instant financial boost once the works are completed. They generated $170 million in members and stadium revenue in the 2018-19 season, the last before the pandemic and its restrictions, but they expect this to rise to more than 300 million euros and to have fully accounted for the investment in 4 to 5 years through concerts and conventions held there, as well as restaurants and other shops in the stadium. The club have an agreement with the investment group 6th Street and the entertainment group Legends Hospitality to receive $360 million in exchange for 30% of revenues from concerts and events held at the stadium for the next 20 years. So, our today's journey ends here. Please subscribe Talktive for more content about world's most expensive and upcoming mega projects. Thanks for watching.